So I don't have it.
Welcome to Never Dull Moment. And you're asking yourself, I know, as always, which Tanaka? In the series that we have called Which Tanaka, you have already met one of the Tanakas of the three. You've already met Shigeki. We're going to get into the Yoshikazu Tanaka later. But today we're going to feature Katsuto Tanaka. Katsuto Tanaka is of Matsubara knives, and they are coming out of Matsubara, Japan, and Nagasaki. So what we want to do today is show you that all of the Tanakas that you hear about in the knife forums, they are not the same. And today we're going to be featuring and unboxing a knife by this Katsuto Tanaka and Matsubara knives. So this particular knife, you're going to notice, is a little bit on the larger size. This 240 millimeter knife is also 55 millimeters tall. So it makes it actually a little bit bigger than what we're used to on the show. This is coming out of Chubo Knives or .com. I definitely like when you see the way the blade kind of swings back. It's kind of nice. This is the CG finish. This is blue number 2. Cladded. It's actually gorgeous. It's got a lot of mass. That's the first thing I think about when I think about like cutting through a vegetable, you know, like really having the sheer weight behind this 240 millimeter. Let's go ahead and look at the taper on this knife. For how big this knife is, I've got to say, I think the knife's quite thin. Mm-hmm. Do you need something else behind it for contrast? Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
No.
I'm actually kind of shocked. It's not unusually thick. Oh. I will go ahead and put it down and not touch the edge, but for the profile, just so we can see the roundness. I'm asking you, it doesn't look flat in any one spot, does it? It looks like it's always round a little bit. Like maybe just a little bit of flatness right there on the 240.
Maybe not, actually.
Yeah, it looks like there's always some type of subtle bend on that.
Okay.
All right. So again, going back into Katsuto Tanaka, when you search the internet, really, other than knowing that there is like a bunch of refugees with 800 years of history of like making knives and tools, you know, have entered into the region to make knives, and it has that history, you really don't find out anything. I mean, it's a man of mystery. We don't even know how long actually, you know, they've been making knives from Matsubara knives. So that information was not something I was able to really research. I looked in lots of different places, but nonetheless, here we are with a beautiful knife, and we're going to see how well it performs. So as usual, we go ahead and get a rough out of the box.
I would avoid the tip.
Yep, I understand. And we don't normally get a score from there as well.
That's true. I'm sorry if there was a camera issue a minute ago. I was running into a tripod.
Okay, so let's go ahead with this humongous knife and see what we've got going on here on sharpness.
Okay.
So,
Very
I mean,
similar to the other one.
Super respectable score there. For those of you who didn't see it, you know, 164, is that correct, Michelle?
I believe so. Yeah.
We're going to test a little bit closer to the heel. I wish there was more information we could give you. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that is incredible.
Yeah.
112. This is probably going to be quite quiet.
It's just weird because it's so big.
This is a humongous knife. And so we're going to use a very big vegetable.
It is not quiet. for that score.
It is actually, you know, you're correct. It is not quiet for a knife.
No sense.
That is as sharp as it is.
But it cuts nice.
Cuts nice, and because of its thinness, it's really not as heavy as what you would think.
Okay.
Not lose the power there on the machine. So we're going to need a vegetable and a paper towel. I'm saving the last Tanaka, Yoshikazu Tanaka, just one of the hardest working blacksmiths. You guys will find out in the next episode. Just, that guy's everywhere. I actually thought I already had all the Tanakas before I heard about this guy. And somebody's like, you don't have Katsuto? And I'm like, okay, seriously? And then, so of course, we had to make a purchase for you guys on behalf of the show, but we're quite glad that we did. This thing's a beast. Okay, my fingers, yep.
Or your wrist or whatever, because it's so big. Like.
You know, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, stop.
All right. I just like going at an angle just to see, like, can it do the angle?
I just like to cut stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But the fact that I just came at an angle on a paper towel that was curled the opposite direction and it caught it and just did that, like, so clean. Sweet.
You see, you got a little giddy there, didn't you?
South Carolina allergies have the best of me. Okay, so I eat sweet potatoes every week. So I'm going to need to eat this sweet potato. So anyway, humongous knife, humongous vegetable. The sheer weight of this helps with the density of that. But you can see, like, easily, you know, get through the vegetable. Just for some of you to see the razor thin pieces that we can do. Little potato paper. Nice. Anyway, big knife makes handy work of big vegetables. Matsubara knives, again, choboknives.com.
Just running into stuff.
He's running into stuff. I promise she's not been drinking. Chobu Knives carries the Matsubara knives. You can find them on Chef Knives to Go. Sometimes Suki Cutlery will carry like one without the handle, but a lot of times you're really going to see it on Chobu Knives. So nice addition, nice Nasiji finish. We don't have a lot of Nasiji finish knives on the show, so I like it. Very good. That was definitely not a dull moment. Hope you guys are staying sharp at home. Always Friday nights at 8 o'clock, we gather here to bring you the best of the knife world. Thanks for joining us. God bless.